this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Here's Durant. And again, it's Seattle missing. Now Los Angeles with it. Screen by Durant. The drive by Brown. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. On the wing, Mathurin. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray.
And it's important Mathurin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Pass to Knipple. Screen by Robinson. And Knipple gets a three.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
Now here's Wembanyama. Outside Murray. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
And there's the call on Christian Brown. That's his first foul of the game. Now Murray. Three-pointer Mathurin. And Los Angeles, another three.
3 points.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
And here's Knipple from the arc. And they're on the break. Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, Durant with a steal. Outside Brown. Pass to Durant. And again, it's Seattle missing.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Seattle foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Murray is doubled. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
And it's Seattle with the ball, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Outside Durant. That one's off, still out of sync.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Yeah, hopefully that settles him down after starting the game 0 for 6.
Outside Wembanyama. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Screen by Robinson. Durant for three. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Watch how Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
Here's Washington. Seattle pulls it in.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Seattle move the ball around. Brown with it. No made baskets yet. 5 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Connects from downtown.
Well, even though they're struggling, His solo efforts on offense have really been something.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Fires the three. They get it again.
Keeping busy on the glass, Knipple not letting any possessions go to waste.
Outside Wembanyama. And stolen by Brown. And here comes the break. And Durant gets it to go.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, when you can stretch the D all the way from sideline to sideline, Jamal Murray just so tough to guard.
Outside Brown. Launches a three. And it's Kevin Durant with the three. Durant's got 16 points now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Los Angeles.
Both teams have it going. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
That evens the score. Durant's got 19 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you, BA.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Outside, Williams. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. And during the Nuggets' 2023 title run, Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., you know, they don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested clutch shots.
Now here's Brown. The kick to Durant. He's feeling it. KD jams it straight down.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
And here's Brown. Pass to Knipple. Down low. Robinson can't hit. Right now a close game in New Orleans. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand.
Murray is an opportunistic player. When he sees a lane open up, he jumps on it.
The kick to Durant. Screen by Robinson. They grab their own miss. And a big finish by Robinson.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Here's Brown, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Up top, Durant. Up and over Hardaway. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Murray. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Hits a three-pointer.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And here's Knipple from the arc. And again, Seattle with a triple.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Here's Knipple. He's got 11. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Seattle on offense. Trailing by 2. And here's Knipple from the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Murray. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Knipple. 14 points for him. Pass to Brown. Here's Knipple. Lets it fly. Oh, a heat check there, but it's off target. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 13 now.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Takes it inside. Wembanyama with some nice D. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Los Angeles up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The drive by Murray. Washington outside. They kick it out to Murray. And the 3 off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Seattle will have another go. The putback. The kick to Durant. Goes back up.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Pass to Knipple. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Durant's shot is off.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Brown, following the score by Los Angeles. On the take. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
When Brown sees a lane, he doesn't hesitate. He attacks.
Outside Mathurin. Oh, Robinson with a block. An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play. This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the three by Seattle. Now here's Wembanyama. 14 points for him. Los Angeles needs to get off the shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And Los Angeles making a change here.
Number 10, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Outside Brown. Screen by Durant. 4-3. Pass to Knipple. Now Durant. Defended by Murray. Fades and shoots. Durant's shot is off.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
There's a screen by Kamara. Fires the three. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Now here's Durant. He's got 27. Screen by Robinson. Beyond the arc. And again, Seattle with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Durant. Knocked loose.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Williams. Outside Hardaway. Now Brown. Now here's Durant. Screen by Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 9-point Seattle lead.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Right side, Wembanyama. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Durant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Here's Murray. Oh, Murray rising up.
Well, you know, you can see how much Murray means to this team when he's healthy and at the top of his game.
Inside. Here's Vucevic. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Williams from long range. Hits the trifecta. And now it's just a 4-point Seattle lead.
And what makes Murray so valuable? He doesn't just look for himself. He can also create for others.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And again, it's Seattle missing. To the middle. For 3, Durant. Doesn't go for him. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Seattle. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this.
50.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Right side, Brown. From downtown. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul.
You don't want to stop. The clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Murray with it. On the wing, Mathurin. Over Brown. Shot's good by Mathurin.
Assisted.
You're setting up one of their best shooters. Mathurin does not disappoint.
Outside Durant. From the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Outside Murray. Pass to Wembanyama.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it. Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Outside Durant. And the call over the back.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. On the wing, Mathurin. Here's Wembanyama. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Pass to Knipple. Screen by Robinson. The 3-ball. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And Washington powers it through.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
To the right side. And here's Knipple from the arc. sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, consistency beyond the arc was a big selling point for Knipple. I mean, he's got really impressive accuracy.
Outside Mathurin. Into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Murray inside. Mathurin outside. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be a second foul of the game.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you can get away with a little bump in the back, but as soon as you lean that much on him, you're going to get called for the foul. Man, those were massive points from Brown. They really needed that.
On the wing, Murray. Here's Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Now Mathurin. Brown with a steal. Durant. Oh, the long ball, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Seattle leading by 3. Brown with it. Checked by Murray. Outside Durant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Wembanyama jams it home.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Durant fires. Oh, Durant from way out.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's Mathurin. Now Wembanyama. Oh, he can't get the layup. 1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Durant takes a three. Oh, he cannot hit. Right side, Wembanyama. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Kevin Durant.
If this young man is pretty steady at the line, Wembanyama can get this done.
Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now Murray fires the three. Robinson rips down the board. And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul.
Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And so they foul intentionally.
Second team.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that puts him up 5. Now Los Angeles with it.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you gotta hit your free throws. So we see Seattle get the win here. This one was in the balance.